when people talk about visualization, they often talk about what they want to acquire. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, if I visualize this enough, I'm going to create this result. If I think about this too much, a lot, I'm going to create that result. And it's true. You feel what I'm saying to you? At the same time, there's an area in which I found has helped me a lot, you feel what I'm saying to you, to increase my focus when visualizing, you know what I'm saying to you, and I believe that this is what it has to come down to, because a lot of the time it's clutter that slows down when you're visualizing. Have you ever had been visualizing and like you're focusing on one thing and then your mind goes over here, you're focusing on another thing and then your mind goes over there? The same way, like if your room's untidy, you go into your room and you want to find something, it becomes so difficult to find what you're looking for because your room is a mess. However, if your room is organized, yeah, if your room is organized, it becomes so much easier for you to find what you're looking for. And that's the same with visualization. Yeah, we can make it so much easier to find what you're looking for, to reach your targets, to reach your goals, just by tidying up the clutter. But how do you do that? How do you get rid of all the clutter to make your visualizations more focused and more concentrated? And that's what we're gonna get into. We're gonna be back right now, and then we get right into it. Let's make it happen. What's going on? My name is Christopher Daniels and I'd like to welcome you to the Don't Stress, Don't Panic family. That's how we do it over here on this side, to keep it active. And today we're just going to be talking about visualization and how to make it more powerful. So for 2023, you're ready to go. If what I'm saying to you, you can just make things happen. A lot of the time, yeah, when I think about it like this, it's all about organization, it's all about structure, it's all about being able to hold focus, yeah? Hold that focus for as long as you can. You feel what I'm saying to you? It's just like when you're being mindful and you're thinking about something, you're doing something and your attention's on that one thing, it becomes so much more vibrant, so much more beautiful, because that's where your focus is. If your your thoughts keep scattering everywhere, it's difficult for it to grow the way that you want it to grow. You can't focus on the details as much as you could have if you were able to hold that focus for longer. Yeah, so how do we hold that focus? And I was talking about decluttering, so I'm going to talk about that right now. And what I like to do when it comes to visualization, for me personally, I've had a very unorganized way of thinking for a very long time, and things have been all over the place. And when I used to visualize, I used to sit down and try and visualize, and then this thought will come up, that thought will come up, and then it's just a mess. You know what I'm saying to you? So how do you begin to organize that mess? And for me, what it came down to was simply the same way that you would tidy up your room or organize your room. It's first and foremost, before I even get into the visualization, I've got down on paper what I would like to visualize, you know? First and foremost, have it be super clear. That's the first step. Having an extreme level of clarity on what it is that you want to visualize. Once you have that down, it makes everything so much easier, if you know what I'm saying to you. And when it comes to the visualization itself, I like to close down my eyes and envision myself like tidying out that space, just tidying out that space. So I'm giving myself space in my mind to have a space where it's clear. You know, there's no clutter. I'm in a clean space, you know, and I do that in my mind before I even start the visualization. So that's two things. You're clearing out the clutter in your mind. You're making sure everything's soft, everything's nice, everything's easy, you know. And that's before you start to go into the detail. You know what I'm saying to you? So when it comes to going into the detail of the visualization and you start to begin the process of visualizing, you have that down on paper, so you know what you're gonna do is organize. So before you close your eyes, you've read that and you know, okay, today I'm gonna be visualizing myself on holiday. I'm gonna be on a boat. I'm gonna be on a boat with this person or that person. On the boat has XYZ. There's gonna be a DJ on the boat, and I'm gonna be accompanied by these people. There's gonna be a few people jumping off the boat as well. You know, it's a fun vibe. It's a sunny day. And that's all written down on the paper. So before you even start the visualization process, you've got that all down. So you know exactly what you're going into the visualization to do. You feel me? Feel what I'm saying? You know where everything is. So when you get in there, you can take your time, you can close your eyes down, you can, again, clear everything out, clear the thoughts out, give yourself time to settle, and then you can then, boom, visualize the boat, visualize the people, visualize the DJ, visualize the DJ decks, you know, visualize the people that are jumping off the boat, and you can just create that scene. And then after you get into that, you know, you can enhance it more, go into more details. But that's where it comes down to, because I know a lot of people, before they go into visualization, they don't even write down what they want to visualize. There's no clarity, and there's a lot of thoughts going on in your mind. But being able to visualize powerfully, you need to clear all of those thoughts out of your mind before you get in there. And one way to do that is just by holding that focus. And to be able to hold that focus, you need to know what you're focusing on. Yeah? That's just me, again, going back in. Know what you're focusing on, so when you get in there, everything's easy, simple, nice, you feel me? And with that, your visualizations are going to be so much more vivid, beautiful, and enjoyable. You feel what I'm saying? Don't stress, don't panic. Just make sure that you're writing down your visualizations before you get into them. Yeah? If you've enjoyed this video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. And other than that, I will be seeing you again very shortly. Yeah? Blessings.